We're starting off high.
So we can get a two fools agree on that one. Oh, by the way, look, we got the wide shot. Ah!
There was you had accountability. Now what I can
Now all you need is a podcast and a YouTube channel.
No, not even.
Where give me the money. Show me the money.
Apparently there's a Foolproof page.
Shoot the J. Shoot it. Live on Facebook.com/Foolproof Entertainment Network. I need you on Twitter. I need you to repost the Facebook pages.
To raise a human before I would
trust a human to raise back wolves.
before I would trust a pack of humans to raise wolves.
Right. I hear you. Yo, what up, fools? Welcome to another edition of Do Fools Agree. As always, I'm your host, Michael Reggie, here with my main man, Clifford Jordan Jennings, except my buddy is half paying attention right now, so we'll get started here in just a second. But in the meantime, what's going on, fools? We are just about to get started. So, with all of that, welcome back to another episode of Do Fools Agree. Tonight we got a little bit different going on. We're looking for, what are the top conspiracy theories in 2023 that we want to talk about here tonight. So if you're out there and you got something to share in the chat, feel free to do so. With all of that, looks like my man is just about back with us.
Excuse me, I didn't know that we had gotten started. I apologize.
You good. I heard you still bickering with your brother.
Listen, that's what happens. We usually tend to bicker.
Nah, it sounded like y'all were just having a good conversation.
What you try?
And
no, you good. You good. It ain't going.
Welcoming back to the show. Sounds like we have Chris back in the building.
He's here. He's here. Them is your headphones.
He gonna come snuggle with you on that?
That's my guy
on that single stool.
I don't know about the snuggling. You ain't pretty. You ain't a pretty nigga. You don't gotta make sure you pretty. Hold up.
Yeah, I do.
And that's the kind of show we got going tonight.
Them is yours right there.
There you go. And we have a special guest in the building that'll be joining us here probably in the next 15 minutes on my side as well. So
you ain't got no special guest on your side?
Special guest, stay tuned. But
don't nobody even like you like that to be no special guest.
Oh, there's one person. There's one
person
in the world.
Is it your mom?
The Reeds is in the building.
I love my Reeds.
She's doing me a favor and putting the kid to bed right now.
Pour her some up real quick. Go ahead and pour her some up real quick. Say hello, motherfucker. We got audio listeners too.
For me?
Yeah, you. On the show.
What's good, y'all?
What's going on, Chris?
No, I'm a little shy. Ain't no shy. Let me find he's shy.
Do we need to go back to the last episode where Chris was on? I don't think he's
Ain't
shy.
Nothing shy about this motherfucker.
Right.
Oh man, what you got going on, man? Any inadvertent thoughts to get us going?
You know what's crazy?
And I recently just started on that FanDuel thing.
Okay.
My homies gave me that $250 free bets, and I've been going crazy. The only thing I won was about $115, and I've been spending it.
You know what? That's interesting. That's interesting, though, because that might lead to my inadvertent thought.
Ooh, I love it.
Britt said on the Hit the Shower show that she thinks that no matter who you bet with, the other team's going to lose. or the other team's gonna win.
Yeah.
Like regardless of who you bet with, the odds are eventually gonna go with the other team. And I would like to point out that they said this was going to be the case before they allowed the online betting, that they thought that sports teams would be taking advantage of odds and whatnot. You feel what I'm saying?
I mean, I hear what you're saying, but people have been saying that about professional sports for years, that it's all rigged, etc. Like how many TikToks or YouTube shorts are out there with the like the NFL season script, right?
Right. No, right,
I mean,
right. No, I agree with
like
that. The NFL has been I'm not gonna lie, I can understand how people would think that the NFL is similar to the WWE by how calls get made.
I
and
mean,
who
they've been
makes
talking
it.
about that from, jump. So,
But now that we got sports betting in the play, it's like, of course, you gave them more of a reason to fuck with the scores and the, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
yeah, I mean, you're not wrong, but that was there before. Like, sports betting has been a thing before it came to Ohio, Cliff. Like, it's been out there.
You're
for
right.
years.
You're right. But
And I
the
need you two to
difference
carry
is,
this for just a second for me.
you said what?
I said I need you two to carry this for just a second.
Okay, yeah, no problem.
Okay.
But see, my whole thing with that is the difference is, right? Before it was illegal in Ohio, because Ohio wasn't the only state that legalized sports betting.
Like my homie is waiting for it to go to Boston.
See, and that's what I'm saying. For all the states that had it before, it wasn't enough to matter.
Right.
It wasn't enough people betting for them to want to rig the system. But now that we're in
sports,
now that we're entering other states into it, it makes more sense to rig
and
the system.
Are going crazy.
And I understand. I understand exactly.
Let me ask you a question. Let's get this going.
Let's get it going, bro.
So you know how he said, what did he say? He said something about it being scripted with the WWE and the NFL.
Yeah, the WWE, I said that. But yeah, the NFL has been accused of being scripted for at least 10 years now.
So you think it's like the WWE?
I do think it is a bit to it where like how, the Patriots were the team to win it every year.
Okay.
So after a while, it was to the point where you would recognize, oh, you're calling calls to make sure the Patriots get back here again.
It's also like Tom Brady.
They did the same thing with the Buccaneers. When Tom Brady went to the Buccaneers, it was calls that was like, wait a minute. How is that
a thing?
You know what I'm saying? And that,
I mean, Tom been getting those calls since he.
I agree,
3 years
but I'm
league,
just saying that is enough proof for me to say it could be scripted to an extent. You know what I mean?
No, I'm completely with you.
Hard to script.
Oh, okay.
NFL. I feel like it would be hard to script NFL basketball. Maybe UFC.
The refs,
UFC
the refs though are the ones who script it.
Okay.
I'll call the roughing the passer call when we know it wasn't a roughing the passer,
or a pass,
but we need Brady to have first down.
Kind of like when we was talking about earlier when I said that. Remember when I said the Miami Heat were catching fouls that they wasn't even supposed to be caught, and the Lakers was catching fouls that they didn't need to be caught. And it was kind of crazy. Like the Miami Heat, I don't know his name. See, I don't really know too many people, but there was a play. It was like the last seconds. Hear me out, Mike. It was the last second. They're like, okay, we got to make this play. So who was the Heat who was playing? I think it was I forgot who the.
I can't remember who it is.
I think it was the Knicks. I think it was the Knicks. But they threw the ball in. Dude tripped and fell, and dude smacked the ball. And they called a foul, and it was a clean play. That dude could have easily passed it to the dude that was right there,
right,
and threw up the two. But now they wanted to reset.
But because you didn't do the right play, we're going to call a foul, so you get an extra chance to No, I do.
No,
I do
that
think
I
that
agree
now,
with. And here's the thing: is I don't necessarily, to Cliff's point, I don't necessarily believe games are rigged. Do I think that officials or referees change the outcomes of games sometimes? Yes. Do I
definitely.
think that that's malicious? Somebody would have.
Not always.
Somebody would have caught on by now. Like, you would have had a leak by now, right? Like,
What's your guy? What's your guy?
Right. You would have been had a leak. Somebody would have leaked that.
What's your guy though?
You can get in trouble for that.
I can't think of his name. The NBA ref that got banned from reffing because he was placing bets and calling it to where his bets would come out.
I mean,
you know about that? I can't think of his name.
But you don't think that if he got caught and banned, that he wouldn't, like, if he had been told to do that, he wouldn't come out and say that he'd been told to do that?
Oh, no, yeah, no, I agree. Now, that's, yeah, I see where you're going now. Yes, if somebody was telling him to make those calls, I do think he would have came out and said, somebody told me to.
Which that's going to play into some of our conversation here in a bit.
Okay, then. Hold up, handle it real quick. I'm about to turn this heat down. It's hot as fuck back here.
See, it's funny. Yeah, go for it, Chris.
So you don't feel like sports are rigged?
I mean,
no, I agree
don't.
To you.
I don't. Now, do I think that sometimes, you know, there's some questionable calls that, like, I understand why people do believe it.
Yeah.
But that's just not my, well, one, I've never been at that level, so I'll start there. But
yeah.
I think it would be hard to get everybody on board with that.
That's what I'm saying. That's what
outside of maybe officials.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's hard to really say that it's just flat out rigged. You know what I'm saying?
That's where you start getting into, like, somebody would have spilled by now.
I think they'll get it in where they fit it in, though, at the same time.
Hear me out. The only way I could see any sports being rigged, besides WWE because it's scripted,
right,
is UFC and boxing. Those
it's
are
only
the
one
only things that I might feel like that might be rigged. But when it comes to football, hockey, baseball, all those,
you've got again.
I understand.
There's too many people involved.
You got to get on board for that. And if one player gets caught, then the whole
well, see, no, you're thinking about players though, but think about the umpire in baseball. If he calls everything strikes for this team and everything balls for that team, that's rigged.
That's true. But that would be even worse.
I mean, it would be easier to notice, but that doesn't mean that you can't squeeze a few off plays in there that could change the course of the game.
Well, I
feel like,
I'm with you, especially in baseball, hockey. Like, we have the technology now where you don't really need a ref.
You don't need a ref.
In basketball too, really.
I agree.
You could put sensors in the ball and the shoes, and you would know, is that a travel? Is that a double dribble? Is that whatever?
Oh, yeah, that dude took impact.
Right.
Something hitting him. What was it, a foul or not? And then the ref gets to choose. But yeah, I agree with that.
AI is going to take over everything, man.
They're going to make everything better, huh?
I don't know about better, but
right.
They might even make life better.
I mean, that
Get
goes
rid of us.
We've had those conversations. Like, it's who's developing the AI.
That's possible.
Like, if you actually thought AI could truly be objective, the problem is AI learns from human behavior in a lot of cases.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. So I scroll on Instagram a lot and stuff like that. I see a lot of robots in testing and everything, but they don't have human emotions and everything like that. So it's kind of hard to program an AI to make those
human
calls.
Empathy, right.
Because here's the thing, if an AI makes that call, it's strictly going to be that. But what happens if the AI makes a mistake?
Right.
You know what I mean? So are you going to... That means you're gonna have the human go back, correct the mistake.
That's a good question too, because it's like, does the AI calculate that as what do you call it? As a
variable or as a response?
Like you know, like accurate. When people die that weren't meant to die, what do they call that?
An accident?
I mean, of course, but you know what I'm talking about. Like,
I'm not sure what word you're looking for.
You're a statistician. You're a stat of war, like you're a
statistical anomaly.
What'd you say?
A statistical anomaly.
I wouldn't even call it anomaly because people know that if we go to war, a certain amount of people are gonna die.
Right.
So the AI is like, yeah, we could limit the deaths by doing it this way, and they'll just be a statistic of war, like you know what I mean, like it's not that big of a deal as opposed to if we go this way and everybody dies.
Casualty or collateral damage.
Casualty of war. That's what I was thinking of.
Gotcha. Took me a second to get where you were going, but
yeah, casualty of war. I don't think AIs can calculate casualties of war.
I think the problem is too, it depends on what AI is programmed to do. Like what I would find really interesting is if, we get to the point with some of these AIs and it's like maximize X. What do you tell the AI to maximize?
And that could mean limiting us.
Right. Well, it could be limiting us, or it could be choosing the wrong thing to maximize. Like if you give the AI the directive of, let's say you could program an AI to write all of our government laws, to make all the judgments in the world.
Ooh, I was about to take it somewhere else, but go ahead.
To make all the laws, all the judgments in the world, and it's maxim that it's programmed against is maximize human prosperity.
Okay.
Well, maximizing human prosperity.
But it would have to understand human prosperity before it would be able to maximize it.
And human prosperity doesn't mean the same thing to everyone.
Right.
That's why you have to make the AI so accurate in the human mind. But here's the thing. If you make it still accurate in the human mind, not everybody thinks that way.
But even beyond that,
accuracy is still
that much more dangerous if it's that accurate.
I do feel like it's dangerous. You don't need to put AIs in this world.
How do you maximize maximize happiness for the greatest population?
Listen.
You wipe out half the population.
Fuck all that. Right. But fuck all that.
Thanos was right.
We about to maximize the ability for everyone to make equal funds. Well, in order to do that, these two presidents can't be the president. Y'all are both out. Y'all both lost.
Right.
Now this is the guy that's coming in, and if you don't understand exactly what we need, you're fucking us up as well. Listen, there is gonna come. Listen.
When it goes to politics, I'm not giving my.
Listen, right? But let me tell you something. There's either two wars. We talked about it. I said most likely we'll see the war of the haves and the have-nots be the next civil war.
Well, what I'm curious with on that front, is it civil war or does that become a global war at that point?
That's what I was asking.
Does it become more the have-nots against all of the haves globally, not just in this country?
Well, see, then the next question becomes, who do the AIs fight for?
Well,
because I doubt they fight for the haves in that situation.
Right.
I need my own freedom, so I'm going to fight for the have-nots.
That's why I say it's dangerous for AIs to be in this world, because you can program anything to do anything.
Listen,
if something goes wrong, then it could be World War. Or it could be a civil war. You know what I mean? It could be anything. You got people killing people because of the AIs making certain judgments that's not what the people feel.
If I'm keeping it a buck, though.
If that's the case, make the AI president, and let's see how far that goes.
We talked about that. Didn't we talk about that, Mike?
Yeah, I
said that may be the best. That may be the best bet.
No, I mean that's what we talked about way back when.
That may possibly be. Listen, all I'm saying is, and I know you saying no, Chris, but all I'm saying is, as a black man living in this world, letting a white man run the algorithm isn't going to work for us.
Right.
The only thing that may be able to help it out is the AI saying, this shit isn't balanced. Y'all chill out. We putting him here, and we gonna see what happens.
But what if it becomes
AI? We're talking about computers.
Yeah.
Yeah, like machine learning.
So how is a computer gonna justify that?
because they
it's
can
gonna be programmed to.
They can review everything. Like so we make a program, right? We make a Microsoft Word program.
Yeah.
It's only designed for you to be able to type in it. But if you make a program that's designed to think for itself, that program can then look up past history information and be like, oh, y'all been fucking them over for a while. I think it's time for them to be on top.
But
let me help them.
But the question is, the question?
No, I'm not saying that this is what's going to happen. I'm just saying that
you got a valid point.
It's a potential.
Yeah.
Well, no, and then the question becomes, how does it balance? Does that just mean it incarcerates more white people?
I'm just saying, I would take the potential of the AI before I would take the potential of the white man.
By the way,
you say no? Oh, all day. I'm going with the AI before I go to the white man.
Yeah, but the white man programmed
and
the
this
AI.
is
Who is that? Who is that?
Say it again, Mom.
The white man programmed the AI.
Because listen,
Actually,
But you say
Vandals programmed the
AI,
AI.
right?
keep it real
Is that what
peaceful.
you said?
Listen, I'm gonna keep it real peaceful. Because here's the thing. Just because we got this president, that president, they might not see the black people terms. If you put an AI in the thing, they're programming something. That's just now. The government already got a bunch of secrets, correct? So who is telling that?
We gonna get into it.
Like you said, that what happens if the white people program, like you think that they're going to program it for it to be equal. Now what happens if it's just the same thing and we can do this? Now it's more, it's more, what is it?
I know what you're saying.
It's more facts to give a white person that has sympathy for a black person.
Yeah, we don't have sympathy.
You like us. If you became president,
that
you
was
look
a
out
joke,
for us, huh?
Well, no, we don't know that. We don't know that. Let's keep it a buck. And this is my nigga. This is my brother right here. But we don't know that.
That's true.
If Mike was made the president,
I told you I'm in my supervillain era.
Over AI. That's what I'm saying.
It depends because we know
AIs are computer programmed. They have no sympathy.
I understand, but we know that the AI is not ruled by money. No money is involved in this. I don't care about money. Now, Mike, on the other hand, although he is the best friend of me and black folks, that doesn't mean that you can't make Mike say, fuck them. I need this to happen because they told me I need this to happen.
I mean, I would
AI
love.
is gonna be like, I don't care. You can't pay me enough.
I would love to be able to say that if I were in that kind of position of power, I couldn't be corrupted.
No.
But I don't believe that myself. And you hear the reads. You hear the reads.
I could be corrupted. And if it was for black folks, I'm sure there's a way they could still corrupt me to make it look like I wasn't for.
Right.
Y'all brought me on the podcast. I'm about to tell I would not be corrupted. I love everybody.
You say that?
No. I have my morals. And not
but you say that, but they can.
I'm not gonna.
Listen, it's an AI. Can bring in Chris's mind.
This is my beliefs, and I'm just gonna say my beliefs.
Right.
No amount of money is going to make me at peace when I'm gone.
Period.
I'm not about to risk my life doing other people's dirty for to be damned. You know what I mean?
Period.
That's just me. You know what I mean?
No, I hear you on that.
Right.
But it's also easy to say when you're not in that position.
I mean, no.
Right.
I mean, no, that's not true. Because some people do stand 10 toes. If somebody asked me for $10 million, if I could, do something, mess up to the world, I wouldn't do it. Why would I do that?
Nor
Why
should
would
you.
I do that? No, I wouldn't
But that doesn't mean that the AI wouldn't.
That's true.
That's what I'm saying. And that's
the AI may be like,
so that makes sense. That's what I'm saying. So if the AI becomes the lead, what do you think might happen to the world? Do you think that we're going to fight each other because of this AI, or do you think that we're going to go over the government for placing this AI? And then that means that we just have a whole.
Which brings me to my second
inadvertent. All right. I like it. Good segue.
So we talked about. Remember, I showed you the end of the world video.
Yeah, the AI
yeah,
one.
It was like 30
one?
minutes long. I watched the first 20 and I was like, I'm done.
I got all the way through it, and it was interesting because it basically comes back full circle. Actually,
does it really?
What it feels like is, I think I even said this on that episode. Like, it feels like Mass Effect. Like, eventually the AI has nothing else to do, so it goes away for like 10,000 years, goes dormant, waits for societies to rise back up until they reinvent it, and then it merges with whatever AI that society has created.
That makes sense.
That's the whole
that makes a lot of sense.
That's the whole Reapers in Mass Effect theory.
Is that what that was?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm learning something. Yeah.
Okay. I played that game. Here's the thing. Correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like y'all giving these AIs way too much credit. I don't believe.
Well, I also don't. I don't think we're there
the way
yet.
You can give them way too much credit.
We're not
I
there
don't feel
yet.
like that's not even. It's not human. It's not normal.
But that doesn't mean it's not possible.
No. I didn't say it wasn't possible. I'm just saying that it's not right.
So I don't.
Right is different.
Right. And I don't necessarily disagree, Chris, but to give you an example, we have already had situations where two AIs were allowed to talk to each other. Within 24 hours, they were talking too much and started changing the language and were using a language that only they could understand, and they pulled the plug on both of them.
That's what I'm talking
about.
Listen, that's literally what I'm talking about. That's why I said.
Did I send you that video?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Did I send you that video link about the 4 AIs that killed the 29 Japanese people?
You told me about it.
So the Japanese were making a robot that would be a fighter, right? Like a fighter robot.
I seen
robots went out of control and killed 29 of the scientists that created.
Why are you making them? Because they're not supposed to be here. They're not supposed to be doing that.
But we're here now. We're here now.
But
we're here now.
To be making machines to act as people.
Well, but the problem is that who's paying for the research to do those kind of things?
Oh, you know
it's
who is
world military.
Bezos, Musk.
It's world It's world government military.
Everyone.
I don't know names.
It is
I can
military.
Give it to you off top government.
So you guys always give me shit about being a robot and being from Carnegie Mellon. You know who the single biggest giver to Carnegie Mellon is? The U.S. fucking government. DARPA.
You're a robot. I'm gonna cut you. I'm gonna cut you one of these days. My Reeds. I didn't mean it in any. So I love my guy. But I'm gonna cut him one day just to see what's inside. One day I'm gonna cut him. I'm gonna cut his arm or something just to see.
Are you leaking black?
Yeah. You see how much I'm gonna cut you one day.
You see how much I bleed like during the winter?
So podcast listeners, tune in. He's gonna get cut.
Friday at 9 p.m.
I'm gonna cut him right.
I will bow my head.
That might be a list.
We gotta cut him right in the middle of his bald head.
I can cut too. You can cut me as well. But you gonna check me first.
Oh man. So did we make it to your second inadvertent thought or not?
I don't even know if I covered it.
Okay.
I really don't. I really don't know if I even covered it.
Oh man.
Real talk. Hey, let me ask you a question, Mike. Who you think gonna win the Super Bowl?
Ooh,
this didn't hit the showers.
I feel like the Eagles is gonna win.
I think the Chiefs will win, but I'll be pulling for the Eagles.
You think the Chiefs got the Eagles?
Yeah.
No.
Because that's what the script says.
That is what the script says.
I don't care what the script.
But it would be a nice script.
And the script is 2024.
If Cinderella actually got the prince, that would be the Eagles.
You saying it's scripted?
We was talking about that the whole time.
No, we wasn't talking about the Super Bowl.
You better get hip to these parlays. They scripted.
The Eagles win. I bet the Eagles win.
No, I do too. I bet
Mahomes is He's sweet, but bro, he's getting older. You feel me? I don't care what he did.
Nah, he ain't in no older.
I don't care what he did.
I don't even know if he hit his prime yet.
That Eagles team is just they don't have enough.
They
don't have enough experience.
Patty ain't hit his prime yet. Patty ain't hit his prime yet. He didn't hit his prime yet.
No, the
I ain't gonna
NFL
lie to you,
needed
the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes crazy.
the NFL needed another dynasty, so the Chiefs will win.
He did.
Now that
You
Brady's
think the Chiefs will win?
I said now that Brady's gone, they need another Brady to keep interest in the league.
And that will be Patrick Mahomes. You're correct about that.
That's scripted.
You're correct about that, but I really don't see. I don't even if the refs were to help the Kansas City Chiefs out, I don't see the Eagles losing.
Patrick Mahomes is not another Tom Brady. You only get one Tom Brady, man.
Right?
You ain't get.
Nah, I agree with that. Brady. But Patty's a bad boy, man. And then think about it. You got Brock Purdy who beat Dan Marino and who else's record?
Dan Marino was my guy.
Dan Marino was one of my favorite quarterbacks.
Yeah, he's my guy.
Was Elway the other record? That feels like that would be the same.
It might be Elway. But he beat regardless. Just coming in and playing for his team. What'd he get? Seven consecutive wins?
Something like that.
Yeah, you're still tough. Like, that's tough.
Yeah.
And you are the last pick of the entire draft. So imagine,
which isn't that far from what
Purdy do.
Imagine that's not far from what Brady was either.
And all I'm saying is, let us get a rookie quarterback that started out hot. You got a LeBron James, because Brady didn't start out hot.
No, it took him a couple of years.
Can I ask you a question? What was Brady's pick in the draft?
He was
low too.
He was seventh round.
I think he was fourth round. I think he was fourth round.
Seventh.
That's not bad.
He was a seventh.
He was seventh round.
Yes.
So Brock Purdy may be the next Brady.
Y'all got these facts?
I didn't know he was seventh round.
I'm pretty sure.
You might be right. You might be absolutely correct, because I know Brady didn't do shit in Michigan.
Oh, he was a Michigan kid?
Yeah, he was a Michigan dude.
Oh, shit.
Right. He didn't do shit in. Yeah, he didn't do.
He was the
100. Michigan.
He was 199th pick in the 6th round.
Ooh, shit.
God damn, boy.
That's Brock Purdy, damn near.
And now that nigga a legend.
Brock Purdy has the lower.
What the fuck was Derek Carr?
Derek Carr came out of Fresno State in the 3rd round.
Maybe.
I think it was the 3rd round.
I'm glad we got rid of that motherfucker.
And Brady was in the 7th. The 7th round.
Brady was
but when you think about it, aside from like Montana, Young, I guess you could throw Favre in there.
So hold up.
It's not a lot of early round picks that really turned out to be great.
No.
Sportscast, right?
It's not. Nah, this ain't, but
let's get interesting with this shit. So let me ask you something. Since Derek Carr gone, who we about to pick up? I want it to be homeboy.
Who?
Stroud, the one that was learning under Brady.
CJ Stroud?
He's a dog, yo.
Get the fuck out of here.
He should be the seven. He should
turn this podcast
the
off.
Brock Purdy of the league. You better go last round. Stroud ain't it. Ain't it.
No, I agree.
Stroud ain't it.
I'm gonna let you guys argue this for a second.
Handle it. No, Stroud ain't it. Stroud is not it. Now, the only reason why I say that. Let me explain. Let me explain. But will he run?
He did that one game. I forgot what game it was, but he did.
One
he
game.
He didn't get too much time to prove himself.
He starts the whole game. One game rushing isn't enough. So if you're a rushing quarterback, I can't gauge that off of one game.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm listening.
He doesn't have much time to prove himself. He barely had time to prove himself on New England Patriots.
It was still his second year at Ohio State, though. You got to think all the Ohio State quarterbacks, and they're not that good. They only stayed there for 1 year.
True.
You stayed there for 2, and you didn't get done in 2 years what some Ohio State quarterbacks have done in 1 year.
He still made it to the NFL when New England was the backup, and he learned.
I mean, but so did
Tom Brady. Tom Brady. He hasn't got.
How do you learn Tom Brady though?
He did learn under Tom Brady. He was under Tom Brady for the whole time he was at the New England Patriots. He just never started. He never.
Wait, we're talking about CJ Stroud. He's
my fault. Not CJ Stroud. No. My fault. I'm talking about not Stroud. I'm talking about the dude that learned under Tom Brady, number 3 on the Raiders. Number 3 on the Raiders. Let me look this up.
Oh, Stidham.
There you go. That's who I want to replace Derek Carr. That's who I want.
We still need a
no.
I feel like young quarterback.
I feel like that would be absolutely nasty. He can run the ball. He can throw on the run. Yeah, he makes a few mistakes here and there. But like I said, he's been learning under Tom Brady. He hasn't really had that much time to show his full potential. He has potential. We just don't give him that much play time because of Derek Carr. Now he's out.
I agree.
Let's get Stidham. I messed up. Sorry, podcast. I didn't mean CJ Stroud. I meant
Stidham. Yeah. Nah, but we still need a new quarterback.
You think we need a new quarterback?
All right, I'm throwing a flag on this play and we're punting.
But
this ain't hit the showers. Let's go.
You right. You right about that. You right about that.
Okay, so you got any other inadvertent thoughts before we jump over to the main topic for tonight?
Mom just said y'all motherfuckers having a hit the shower show.
Right.
I got one thing too. Never mind. I think that might be a little secret exclusive, is what you told me.
What?
The in-group thing.
About what?
The in-group thing.
Oh no.
The in-group thing. Make that group. All right. We can go to the next topic.
Yeah, do that, because I'm at a loss at the moment.
Y'all said that was going to start a group.
Oh yeah, no, we ain't doing that. That's still more sports. So
okay.
We ain't doing that.
Yeah. Let's go to the next topic.
All right, so the main topic for tonight, talking about conspiracy theories in 2023. Now, Cliff, you're the one that brought this topic up, and I will tell you, I did a little bit of research.
It's crazy.
I mean, it's crazy, but it seems like it's all the same shit. Like, you and I talk about reboot culture and how there's nothing new. Give me something that's new, because everything I looked up was shit I've heard in the past. Like, my favorite ones are like the Nostradamus things that are going around like right now, talking about, okay, we're going to start World War III. Okay, California's finally going to have the big one. Okay, aliens are finally going to show up. Like, we've been saying that for decades.
Yeah, give me love, son.
So what'd you find?
Nah, I don't really, that's not really what I was looking at, right?
All right.
It was what I was looking at, but that's not.
So you found other ones then, like you've gone down the rabbit hole on some things. So let's hear it.
I mean, if I'm keeping it buck, well, first and foremost, I'm glad you picked that up, Chris. I would like to add that it is Black History Month, right?
It is.
So in Do Fools Agree fashion, I would like to highlight a Black History motherfucker. So I want to give a shout out to the Eagles assistant coach, Autumn Lockwood, who is the 4th female to coach in the Super Bowl game.
Okay.
And the first Black female to ever coach in the Super Bowl game.
All right.
So I want to shout her out, Autumn Lockwood.
Black girl power.
Yep. For the Eagles. That means they winning.
Oh, I'm definitely
they gotta win
for the Eagles.
They gotta win now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's something different. And I want to shout that out. But what I would like to say on topic is.
Topic. Can I say one thing too?
Go ahead.
Did you say something about World War III?
World War III.
I think that's gonna happen.
For sure it is.
I mean, it will. I'm not going to say it's happening this year, but
no, I don't think so either.
When they said that it was happening and all that stuff was going on social media, I low-key was fooled. I thought it did happen. I'm not gonna lie to you. I thought it did happen. But I am not surprised if it does happen with how America is going right now. One, can I say anything about the president?
I mean,
you can say whatever you want to say.
I don't think Joe Biden should be
no, he shouldn't be.
He's not physically, mentally, emotionally ready for that.
I agree with that.
And I feel like there could be so many mistakes that can lead up to the point like we're a nation. We have to.
Did you hear about the China spy balloon that was caught over Canada and United States?
No.
Listen, now I'm just saying. Now I know that World Star Hip Hop.
That's your news source. I understand.
It ain't the best. It ain't the best news source, but
it did give us the great 2 gay guys getting pulled over by the fucking cartel.
Oh my god,
which is one of my favorite videos of all time.
The best video World Star has ever come up with.
It's okay.
That was the best video World Star has ever come up with.
So scared.
And I still respect the Mexican cartel more than I respect the police. United States police. Still to this day off that.
For what? Pulled over 2 gay dudes?
They pulled over 2 gay dudes thinking they was like
probably thinking they had money. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. But they pulled them over and they realized that they weren't who they thought they was, and the gay dude was like, oh my gosh. Oh my god. And he was like, it's okay. It's okay.
It's okay, man.
It's okay. Are you all right? It's okay. Are you good? Go on. And I was like, if
now
the police
we
just
still don't
us like that.
We still don't know if those 2 dudes made it out though.
Oh, they made it out. We know they made it out.
Nah, if it was us, it's a wrap.
We know they made it out because them gay dudes had people
looking for
behind them, right? And if they didn't find them gay dudes, I'm not saying that anything would have happened to the cartel, but I think the cartel might have been just as scared. Like, this is too gay dudes over here. We gotta let them go for the United States.
The cartel got
be over here with trans soldiers.
That ain't nothing new.
That ain't nothing new.
I'm looking all types of that.
He said
that ain't nothing new.
Malcolm chiming in with the Chinese balloon that is the size of 3 buses hovering over us to currently to spy.
Wait, who's spying what?
No, Malcolm was backing up your story, basically saying that there's a Chinese balloon that is the size of 3 buses. So we're talking like blimp size.
Yeah, no, you didn't see that?
I missed that.
Yeah, I saw that.
And it's in Canadian or American airspace?
It's over Canadian and American. It's over the. What do you call that?
The border.
Yeah.
It's on the border. Interesting. I mean, I'm surprised our military wouldn't have shot that down by now.
I guess you're right. That's right. He's right.
The U.S. Canada.
You can tell we twins. Stupid.
Oh shit. That's funny as fuck, man. But I do think, yeah, man, listen, I'm trying to tell you right now. And it goes into what we talking about, right? So I'm going to throw it out. Because I thought number 1 was a very interesting one.
I am still worried about World War III. I'm not going to lie to you.
Well, here's the interesting thing is that, honestly, I think the opportune time, if somebody were looking to start shit,
would be now.
Well, I actually think it would have been January 6th of 2016.
Well,
while we were focused on insurrection at the Capitol, that would have been an opportune time for someone to strike us.
Yeah, you have a valid point right there.
And I actually think that is how America would get pulled into a World War III type scenario, is that we would be facing.
America
has a valid point. Can I ask you a question on that?
No, let me finish real quick.
Yeah.
So if we were battling domestic terrorism on our soil that was backed by a foreign government.
No, like, I agree with that.
A radical right or left wing
group. By domestic violence on our territory, then that means a foreign government can step in.
I think it's they could step in, or they were funding it. Is what I was saying. Is
right.
Like right wing radicals, and depending on what you believe and what conspiracies you believe.
So like
Russia,
your baby mom and your mom, and her mom.
I
was just playing. I was waiting to see what his reaction would be, but that's exactly what I'm saying.
Y'all are silly. Uncle Dave asking if he can hop on. The Zoom info's on.
Man, hop in, Uncle Dave. And
we got a family affair going on.
I won't say that.
I need Uncle Dave because this nigga done bit me.
So,
I love you.
I don't even like him. That's what everybody knows.
And I'm still over here.
I don't even like him. I'm done with him. I swear I'm done.
You're getting too loud, man. The mic is cutting out on you.
Oh shit! I'm hot. I'm hot now. I want to take my
the mic is hot.
Shirt off. Oh, this nigga's funny as hell. I didn't know that. Yeah, I know, but you funny as fuck, man. All right, where Uncle Dave at, man? Where my Reeds at?
She's chiming in here and there. You guys are talking over.
Fuck all that Reeds, my Reeds.
Actually, Mike, what was the second topic besides World War II?
I want to see a beautiful face, my Reeds.
No, you don't.
She is. So you're talking about how hot it is at your place?
Oh, she's at the house?
Oh, no, she's at the house. She's here.
I should have came this evening.
Yeah, you should have.
Your
Why
nipples are
didn't you?
showing.
Uh-oh.
Could you hear her?
Now what she say?
Say it again.
You should have come over. Why didn't you?
I don't know. Well, first of all, car issues, but
do y'all still
I can still make it.
Yep.
Y'all still do the Dungeons and Dragons thing?
Yes, we do.
I do. Well, that was off topic. My fault.
Damn, man.
I guess it was the second main topic besides the World War III thing.
I wish I would have fucking known.
Well, did you have another conspiracy theory?
Oh,
no,
me?
No,
I got hella.
The top. You said World War III. You said, and what was the other ones?
Oh, I said World War III, aliens, and the big one in California, finally having the mass.
In the ocean.
Right, California ending up in the ocean.
Well, here's something.
Ending up in the California, ending up in the ocean.
Oh yeah, that's been a thing for a while.
In the ocean. That's Florida.
Nah, California has been. It's been a fear that California will break away from the country for a while. They thought that California would be the new Hawaii back in 2011.
Eventually,
theories.
Well, they can be, but these are more like predictions. So that's where I was going was more like Cliff. What are you thinking in terms of conspiracy theories?
Yeah.
Okay. Like the
one California is gonna.
Let's see who I'm getting this from.
Not at all.
I am
Why
getting.
Would they do that? I feel like Florida would break off before Cali.
It seems that way, though, right?
Because that they're more surrounded by water, and it would make sense because they could become an island. California is more stuck to the
problem. The problem with that is.
But think about how much crazy shit you hear. Is it from Florida or California?
Both.
But the deal is that California is proven to be on a fault line. California is on the San Andreas fault line. That's the issue.
Oh, okay.
That's why,
that makes sense.
The same reason.
That's beyond me.
But here's the thing, though. Florida is surrounded by water, so they're already prone to already break off.
But you still gotta break. You still gotta break them off, though.
Florida,
but they might break off naturally.
California has so-called been holding on for years now.
Florida, though, Florida
is an option. Oh, my fault.
Yeah, Florida. The issue is that I don't necessarily think Florida breaks off. I think the issue with Florida is that it's flooded and becomes the new Atlantis.
Right.
Melting ice caps, those kind of things, rising ocean levels, like
they might
it's
just
funny
get flooded.
that you
They might just
say
get
that
flooded.
though. It's
So
funny
what
that you
about
say
California? So you think they might really break off?
I mean, it's
well,
possible.
California
Eventually.
is supposed to have been broken off a while ago. You gotta think California is over there by the mountains.
But hold up. So what happens when they break off?
It just becomes an
They
island.
come like Hawaii?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. They're an island.
Oh, if they
doesn't
do
necessarily
that,
mean
if
that
they
anything
do that,
hurt, but
if they do that, you know how much money they're going to make?
you hear what I'm saying?
The new California Republic, it breaks off and becomes its own nation.
You are absolutely correct, my G. What'd you say, Mike?
Oh no, the REITs chimed in with Nevada becomes oceanfront property.
Listen, right, but that doesn't mean that the island property ain't worth more. You hear what I'm saying?
I'm going to start talking because I feel like I'm going to be stupid.
Ain't nothing that you said stupid yet.
Las Vegas?
Yeah.
Yeah, Nevada is Vegas.
Ain't that the middle of the...
It's
right next to
the
California.
middle of the West Coast. It's the middle of the West Coast.
You know how California is the sea? It
like how Ohio is
sea.
the Midwest?
Yeah, California. Oh, okay. I think
right. Right.
Yeah.
So that's why nobody really gave a fuck if California broke off, because you're already there. Like, we're waiting on you to clip your fingernails.
If we talk about, and I think we talked about this series last week, Fallout, the new California Republic. That's one of the when the U.S. splinters and separates into nation states. That's what they've always said, is there would be a new California Republic.
Well, what I was getting at, right? What I was getting at, and I just saw today. This is just today.
Never mind. I'm about to say it later.
So today, I saw a video of I don't even know what he was called. But he clearly studied like geology. He said he measured in Africa from like bump to bump, 2,500 feet. He measured from low bump to high bump, 300 feet.
What are we talking about? Sorry, I lost you.
I'm about to bring it in.
Okay.
They said that this had to have been, it was basically like sand, like how the water rushes up on sand.
Gotcha.
But they were saying by these calculations, the water that rushed over was something that the planet has never seen before.
In terms of like speed, or in terms of
gonna get flooded.
Yeah, like there's no way that anybody could survive these floodings. But we've already had those conversations, right?
Yeah. I think I have heard that shit.
Right. But then here's where it gets funky, right? Is they also had another calculation of measurement of a meteor hitting the Earth in the Ice Age, mind you, and kicking the ice up to the point that it was digging holes out of the Earth 100 meters long. And meters might even be too small, but like it was like holes that it was digging up into the Earth. So if water is so strong that it can kick up ice to make a difference, how could you really question if the Egyptians had the, like the highest, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if you have something that strong to wipe off the face of the Earth, how can you tell who had the biggest technology?
Right. So what you're saying is that this was...
We could be ages below their technology, we just never hit the wave yet. We never hit the ice yet.
I did hear this. This is what I grasped from what you said. My homie did say that we're not going to be here for too much longer. This Earth ain't going to be here for too much longer. Eventually, we're going to sink out anyway, because they said that exactly.
We'll go back to the Earth.
Now, this is my okay. So this. Oh, y'all got to talk about this. If y'all talk about this, I'll be on this podcast 24/7. So,
well, you already on it.
I have a debate about this every single time. They said that we discovered more of the space,
the land,
the water,
than the water. Yep, that's correct.
So here's the thing: eventually, we're going to flood. Eventually, we got to move somewhere.
Well, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah, I figured that's what people was talking about.
Yeah,
but then here's the thing, though. A lot of people always argue that we discovered more of the space than we did with the bottom of the ocean.
Correct.
But now here's also the thing. It has been proven fact that there has been islands and places flooded, rainforests flooded.
Right.
And now it's underwater. There's so much things underwater.
It's even deeper than that.
And how long are we going to be next? How long is the whole world going to swallow us?
That's what I was about to say. It's even deeper than that, because if you look at the geography,
but I believe in religion. That's all science, though. That is science based.
But if you look at all the geography, what do you see? You see that there were eras of people that knew more that were below sea level.
Exactly.
Real quick, Uncle Dave, I just IM'd you a link in Messenger since you're having trouble getting in.
Yeah, hop your motherfucking ass on. But
I had the wrong number. They changed the number on me, and I didn't notice because I just keep clicking.
He ain't changed shit. He just ain't want you to have it.
Are we on Foolproof or Hit the Showers?
No, we on Foolproof.
Foolproof.
Do Fools Agree.
Foolproof is the
network.
Hey, yo, I'm on this motherfucker again. When y'all see it, I'm going to share this motherfucking link. Y'all about to watch this shit.
Share that motherfucker.
I'm going to share this shit. Hey, show my brother love and show my nigga Mike love. I'm going to whoop all y'all's ass. Nah, I'm going to shut up.
Listen, and if you touch him while he whooping your ass,
shut up.
I'm finna whoop your ass. You know what? I'm finna whoop your ass if you touch my nigga.
Oh, man.
You shouldn't have, but you got me hyped too. So for a couple, and we get into it.
I mean,
but
so what else you got on this? Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no. Go. State your claim.
No, the only thing I was gonna say, the other one that I found in terms of conspiracy theories, and this one's popped up a lot.
I got a number of 30, so yeah.
So what I found was we're finally going to get some celebrity coming back from the dead. Basically, somebody who's faked their death.
Tupac.
That's right. Machiavelli. 2023.
Are you dead ass right now?
Of course.
It's 2023. The nigga's been dead since when?
Yeah, but new pictures of him keep new pictures, new music, shit keeps surfacing.
That's Tupac. Everybody been saying Tupac's still alive.
Please tell me you don't believe. Please tell me y'all both don't believe in that shit.
I mean, do Tupac, I really?
I don't know if it is Tupac, right?
Oh,
but
I believe Pop Smoke or something like that.
You crazy as shit. Tupac. Machiavelli? Do you know who Machiavelli is in real life without Tupac?
Y'all raised me. I know who Tupac is.
But do you know who Machiavelli is? That the reason why Tupac called himself Machiavelli.
Oh, no, I don't. No, not at all. But here's the thing, though.
It's a Nostradamus situation where Tupac was like, I'm reliving the life of, I know what he did, I got it. So why
have
wouldn't
an open casket or closed casket, Mike?
Now listen, that's the government shit.
Nobody knows.
The real question is, government wise, what is an open casket?
Right.
An open casket is somebody where you show, just like
I said government wise. An open casket can be a hologram. It can be anything if we're talking about the government.
I mean, it could be a wax statue.
Right. It could be anything if we're talking about the government.
The government?
But if we talking about Tupac...
I don't think the government was...
No, I don't think...
on motherfucking me.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You can find lookalikes anytime, and if somebody's been shot as many times as he was supposedly shot, it could be some poor motherfucker that was in that casket. Either way,
right. Okay. You ain't gotta look like.
And I don't think the government covered up his death. I think the government thinks they got their man. Right. I think he got the fuck out of Dodge because he's seen what's happened to black leaders.
You now, talking some real Martin Luther King shit right now.
Now, what's interesting is that his mom was a Black Panther. You know what she went through. You know that they saw
Shakur on Gang Gang.
Absolutely. Yeah. And by the way, the Dear Mama documentary.
Gang, I mean the real gang.
Yeah, no doubt.
The Panther Gang.
March, I think, which is weird because they should have dropped it in fucking Black History Month. What the fuck?
Well, wait. March is the.
You just called
what is March, Mike?
You just shouted that out.
Women's History Month.
Well, yeah, no. February is Black History, but March is what, Mike?
It's Women's History Month.
No, fuck all that.
What are you talking?
It's the actual New Year.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
You feel what I'm saying? So, yeah, you ain't here? Oh, my nigga ain't here.
See, this is the problem, Chris. You need to listen to the show once in a while.
Yeah, you ain't here. You know that January and February aren't real months. They're not real months.
They're not. They were added late.
Hey. Uncle Dave.
What's happening?
What's going on, sir?
He said, my nigga said, my brother said, who is that?
Y'all still ain't even.
No, hold up. Stop. Before we get it. He said, who is that? I said, listen, you ain't been around long enough. I know you would recognize him.
No, I'm still talking about the month. Explain to me what March is.
Uncle Dave, move that mic a little bit away from your mouth.
January. Mark is January.
No.
March.
You said Black History Month is February.
Right.
Then you said the month after.
Isn't that some crazy shit, Mike?
What?
Isn't that some crazy shit?
What? The Black History is the
Black
shortest
History Month wasn't even a real month.
But it's been it's as long as quote unquote African American Black history has been a thing. February has been part of our calendar.
Which is not even a real fucking month. That's crazy. That's crazy. I never even thought about that. Month. The January, real calendar, nope. January and February did not exist in the original calendar. It was March to December.
Original
right.
Calendar.
So
and whose calendar? Like the Aztec?
Yeah, I was about to just say. I like you.
You said what?
I like you.
And like what? Like the Aztec calendar,
right?
Or something?
Exactly. No, it was. Yeah, it was a 10-month calendar.
It was the Roman count. You better stop too, motherfucker. It was the Roman calendar.
And I might get this wrong, and the Roman calendar is what added January and February.
Right.
Those are Roman, I think, tied to Roman gods. I'd have to look it up.
Yeah, no, not Roman gods. It was the Roman kings. You said it.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I can't think of the names, but yeah.
Is that where Roman numerals came from?
From Rome, yeah.
I'm sure.
No, I'm sure. I'm talking about like, is that also how they? I don't know.
Listen, we're Black, Mike. We don't. You know what I'm saying? We don't know
what kind of excuse is that.
We know.
No. What kind of fucking excuse is that?
I said I'm light skinned.
That's a fucking poor excuse.
No, I don't know nothing about no Roman numerals to keep y'all in place. All I know is about the way I count my days.
You know how I know about Roman numerals? From playing fucking Dungeons and Dragons.
And I told Mike I gotta come over and play with y'all, man.
Man, it's fun.
I know.
It's fun.
I
got my own set of dice.
I love that. I love the fantasy.
I got my own set of dice.
I love the fantasy.
Yeah, you'll be playing with my twin if you play with that, because I'm on Cali, so.
Man, Uncle Dave. Uncle Dan, I'm sorry. That's Uncle Dave. Uncle Dan Yeah, no, that's the #1 Dungeons and Dragons master.
Who you use?
Yeah, well, I'll be playing with Daniel.
What's my name, Mike?
Wasn't it Cedric Jordania?
Cedric Jordania. Yep, that was my name.
No, I'm talking about who does Uncle Dan use, like player wise.
Uncle
Who
Dan.
you use?
Now I play.
He uses me because I'm the guy.
I play with Uncle Dan and Uncle Kevin and another guy tomorrow, a couple other guys tomorrow.
Okay.
And I play a giant turtle, which is like a giant tortoise.
I am Cedric Jordania.
Who do you play?
He's a barbarian dwarf.
They all know me.
Is it like
right? No, yeah. Daniel's told me about your character.
They all know me. We won. Did we win? Mike?
We did win.
We
did that one.
My fault getting
that got us.
Mike. My fault getting off Cedric, Mike.
What was it?
If I do play, let me be the elf and let me be that sneaky DJ.
You shut the fuck up.
I'm still in whatever's in his pockets.
We have said that we are going to do a foolproof one shot. Where Uncle Dan has agreed. Uncle Dan has agreed to DM it
he
for
gotta
us.
Be involved. Chris gotta be involved.
And he's gonna actually be behind the camera.
Just send me the info.
Of course, what you mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'll buy the dice so you have them on your own.
So basically, you'd be like
you have to have the dice so you
like
can
streaming the game, Mike.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about doing. Is doing like
you have them on your own.
And then somebody goes
and show them.
I'll keep that in mind.
You know,
say less. I'm down.
All right, let's refocus the convo. Let's refocus the convo because we got like 6 different ones.
Okay, but anyway, with the convo you guys,
it was a good convo.
I can tell you guys from my aspect from being out here that I was actually, me and a friend of mine from Colorado were talking about this earlier today. All we're doing in California is siphoning the Rio Grande River. California, yeah, because that's where we get all our water from, is from Colorado.
Right.
Because California hasn't built a reservoir their own reservoir since 1978 to gather any water. It's fucking stupid.
What's next?
I mean, when it does rain out here, let that shit gather somewhere.
Right.
Nah,
What you got, Cliff?
But yeah, I'm right in the middle of the desert, so I don't know where I'll end up. Well, when we break off, yeah.
You threw me off. Pour me something in there. You threw me off.
Motherfucker, I ain't the one that brought my girl in. Fucking mom.
Is if you need me, I'm there.
I got you.
And that's for certain people.
I got you.
Not for everybody.
Well, and we all know the plan, right? Like if shit really goes south and we're going.
Well, I don't know the plan. I like operating without one.
Well, I know you do, but
you could be.
For me,
stop playing.
The plan has always been, I'm finding the Reeds because she's out on an island.
Listen, now that's different. That's completely different.
Who are you finding?
I'm finding my mom, the Reeds.
Oh, gotcha.
But
who is in the studio with me.
Myself personally, I'm the kind of guy that will do you without a mask on. You feel what I'm saying?
That's why I need you to come with me.
Need me. You think I need a mask on a flight? Is that what you think?
But now,
ain't
Mike,
got nothing to do
your
with
mom,
you, Uncle Dave.
I hear you. Now, Mike, your mom's in Washington, right? Somewhere?
Yeah, I'm not going to disclose her exact location, but yes.
Gotcha.
It don't matter. She'll be covered in 2 days as long as somebody pays for the ticket.
Right. No,
You
I
never have
know,
to
Mike.
worry again.
I wouldn't ask you this because it's not my place.
No.
but I knew she was
I'm just saying
up
when
there
shit
somewhere.
goes down and I go into hiding, I don't want anybody to know where it is.
You and Andrew will just
Right.
be going into
We
hiding.
bopping. We
You,
bopping
Andrew,
right
and
on.
that ugly dog.
We taking 70 all the way out to the West Coast.
And me myself personally, I'll just ride with them. I'm not going with you the whole route.
We got three rows of seats. We can fit people.
Here's where you separate, and now you're all right.
You're not going on a boat?
Yeah, you got three.
Now I'll meet you next. I'll be on some Walking Dead shit. I'll meet you when I'm done. But right now, y'all gotta make it.
Hey, Mike, the good thing about you having those 3 rows of seats is Cliff is small enough he could fit one of those seats and just sleep.
Right.
He can just lay across it.
Usually what happens when Cliff rides with me is he's asleep in the passenger seat next to me.
Cliff's like me. He's fun.
He's laughing at that. Chris laughing at that. That's funny.
I'm way taller than you.
That don't matter.
Wait.
You laughing.
Who was talking about Walking Dead?
Oh, we were talking about if shit goes wrong, I'm heading to the island.
Okay. Oh, you're stupid.
Listen.
Yeah, if shit goes wrong here, we've got friends that live.
I'm the type of
an island in the
Just
south
put him
of
in the
France.
booster.
There you go.
I'm the type of motherfucker that I'm gonna make sure you get there. I'm not going.
No, now he gonna be in the booster seat.
I'm dying. I'm dying with the rest of us.
He
I'm
said the
going out
booster
with a
seat.
hail of gunfire. Y'all get there. I don't plan on making it.
What, with a Nerf gun and a binky?
Yep, that's
Cliff-
it.
Cliff's gonna be like that one guy in that the one Stephen King saga that just burns everything.
Yeah, don't
Trash can man.
don't leave it me.
It was just wants to take over a nuclear. Yeah.
Don't leave with me, cause before Trash Can Man, I don't even know Trash Can Man. I'm thinking of Cujo.
I'm not gonna
The
lie.
dog?
That third one. Man, dirt.
I'm Cujo.
We about to make this motherfucker 1,000 views. They know that.
Listen to him. Don't nobody understand what he's saying but me. So that's
like
not.
devious.
All right, so circling back.
I don't
I told
think.
my girl to hop on the podcast when this hop on.
Where's she at?
Mm-hmm.
Tell her that one. Call her.
All right, tell her
Go
that.
ahead,
He
Mike,
ain't on it.
circle back.
Especially on the third one.
Tell my Tina Bina to pop on and be one. Because we won.
Well, maybe Tina knows the explanation behind this one. So
I don't know who that is.
so circling
That's
back
my
to
woman,
the
nigga.
the different.
Yeah.
See, y'all two can't be together.
Drive your ass to Michigan Lake.
You've lost
Dump you where the
I've
vibes
lost
is at.
control of the situation.
I'm just playing. I love you.
Maybe Tina can hop on and explain this whole glitter conspiracy to me.
I wish.
no, we
Oh,
about
the
to-
glitter conspiracy?
Yes.
Glitter.
You think I ain't looking at it too?
I figured you had. I was waiting for you to bring it up so I could say, "Oh, I saw that one," but you didn't.
Do
So
you think I'm not looking? I looked at that too. Now I can't really say that I know enough about it.
So basically, the
But-
story is what? The story is that somebody is buying up all the glitter, and
Right.
unfortunately, it sounds like it's not people with OnlyFans accounts. So
No.
gotta dump it on the balloon.
She gonna-
Don't want her. The glitter conspiracy is the car industry.
Okay, you know
Oh, it's the car industry.
Yeah.
I thought it might be people making glitter bombs.
Nah, you know who's
Right.
buying all this? You know who's buying all this stuff? You
Nuh-uh.
said glitter. It's nail polish.
When would anybody want to throw a glitter bomb?
So have you heard what the real, like, what people are
I
really
know what
saying
you
about
said.
it?
Huh?
Have you heard what people are really saying about it?
The
It's-
glitter industry?
It is to release the glitter into the atmosphere so that it reflects. So we've had like global warming and the ozone, and it's
Right.
because rays are coming in, all that.
Right.
It is to put it
Reflect
into
it
the
back?
atmosphere so it reflects it back towards the sun.
I think we should drop it.
I
on
like him.
That's
All that
fucking
does-
I like
ludicrous.
Uncle Dave.
All that he say he like you.
I like him.
Fuck him all day.
Well, I haven't seen him since he was a kid. For Christ's sake.
You don't even. You probably don't even remember him.
Oh, he seen me before?
Man, stop playing.
Oh, what's up, man?
Well, shit, I've known Cliff since she was what, 7 or 8.
Younger than that.
No, Kevin knew you younger than that,
But
I
now
knew you
back
like
to
7
the
or 8.
glitter thing, Uncle Dave.
know.
Uncle Dave, please tell me what they talk about glitter reflecting into the air.
So here's it. We're talking about Mike, tell me what we talking about.
We were talking about the glitter conspiracy, that somebody is buying up all the glitter. And we've made jokes about.
Well, my question is who's supposedly releasing it into the atmosphere?
Yeah,
world governments.
Environmental extremists. I mean, our government. Who's doing it?
So let me explain, Mike. Unless you got an explanation.
No, go for it.
All right. So now this isn't. I don't know if it's true, but the glitter conspiracy is that the glitter is being used for car manufacturers.
Okay, I hadn't heard
like
that.
So if you want like a glitter car, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like I got candy paint. I got your candy paint.
Okay.
So right.
Thank you that you make it sense, because I was about to say Mike brought this up. I was about to have him explain it. I was about to
no,
but now you make it sense. Not you
stop it. I know a little something.
Okay.
But
because Omar does
car manufacturing.
They do.
Now, glitter is worse than styrofoam.
Wait, say that again.
You don't think so?
Fucking lost me.
You don't think so? You don't think glitter is worse than styrofoam?
Oh yeah. Oh shit. My fault. I thought you said styrofoam.
Right. Styrofoam is styrofoam, but glitter
ain't dangerous.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But why is glitter dangerous? No, I mean, yeah. Why is glitter dangerous? That's what I need to know. Why?
Because my glitter covers your car. Your car. Yeah. You may want 97 Cutlass Supreme.
Mm-hmm.
My glitter covers your car.
Is there any toxins in glitter?
Yes, that's the
toxins? Hey, this is where I'm gonna lead it.
That's the whole reason why glitter is good.
Who brought this up?
Oh, I did, but Cliff had it too.
Oh, you had it?
Yeah, we're both
y'all did. Mike, you tell me what's the toxins in glitter?
I mean, the fact that it can be inhaled, like it is metal flakes, like that's what glitter is.
It's flakes.
So it's metal flakes.
Yeah, it's metal particulate, which is why my comment around the thought is that they're releasing it into the atmosphere.
That's what I was about to say. Because my girl does nails. If they said that there was medical particles in nails, then glitter would not be a toxin. They would tell you.
But what you're missing, Chris, is that if it's part of nail polish, it's solidified.
My fault. Go ahead.
No, what I'm saying is that if it's glitter and nail polish, like there's something holding it. If you just throw glitter into the air,
it's already been. What's the word I'm saying?
It's been absorbed. Really,
it's already been
absorbed.
Processed. That is something
right. Right.
You know what they are doing in nails and stuff about that. So let's say you talk about same thing what y'all talking about.
Yeah.
Put it on your nails and everything.
Yeah.
It's the when you go into a nail shop and you put their hands under that blue light.
Yep.
That's becoming a big conspiracy theory.
Why though?
Because that causes. Mom told me about that. It's causing cancer in people's because it's only supposed to be for the nail polish. It's only supposed to be for the nail polish. Your skin is not supposed to be under that light.
Right.
So
I understand what you're saying.
So
the
ultraviolet when I was talking about glitter, I'm like, why are y'all talking about glitter? Because I never heard anything about glitter. But they did say something about gel nails, and gel does contain glitter too sometimes.
Yeah.
And when they put their things under there.
You remember I asked you, I said, why was Tina worried about that if she does nails? You remember
they are worried about it because a lot of nail technicians might go out of business. A lot of nail technicians might go out of business because they're using polish at the end. And yeah, my fault. Yeah. I mean, it's glitter.
You're correct.
Yeah, I mean, I know what I'm talking about in that field.
I wasn't saying listen to tell you to stop. I was saying you're right.
I mean, you might have. Hey, this is a good podcast for the females. Right. You better fucking tell the females right now, like, hey,
I mean, it's a different world, right? It's a different world, but.
Hey, Superfan chiming in with glitters. What's inside that Chinese balloon?
Bro, don't do that.
What's in the Chinese balloon?
Glitter.
No, you should know about a Chinese balloon.
Not saying who said
What's going on with the Chinese balloon?
That was racist. Whoever said that was racist as fuck. Whoever said that was racist.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
I didn't do it. Whoever tuned in did that.
Guy, right there. That's my guy. Oh my!
I'm saying
hey, real quick. Speaking of super fan, don't worry about it.
You may be.
You know what a Chinese balloon is?
What's that?
Somebody where they inflate the thing when somebody dies and it goes in the air.
No, but we were talking about the spy balloon earlier.
That sounds like any balloon.
No, it's a Chinese balloon. Not a Chinese balloon. It's a Chinese balloon.
Well, I'm definitely not worried about a Chinese balloon.
So
I'm worried about
they were about to popping out. And they said, hold up. When it goes in the air, it's going to pop. I mean, no, like, yeah,
I mean, no. I'm done, Mike. I'm done. I know. Take it.
So real quick, I do want to give Superfan a shout out for the new mug with the D20 with the D20 die in it. So shout out to Superfan. What other conspiracy theories do we have?
I'm still trying to figure out this fucking
Hold on. Give me a minute.
I should have never. I mean, if I knew you were talking about stuff,
yes, you're the problem.
I was not the problem. No, you better blame Superfan for that because I didn't say. I was just stating facts. Hey, what's up, Uncle? Hey, what's up, Uncle Dave? What's up, Uncle Dave?
He's trying to mix up. Don't let him do that.
Let's play that.
Man,
I'm just listening to you. I'm just enjoying listening to you guys. That's
this motherfucker is crazy. That's him.
It's like watching a ping pong match. Or I told Mike it's like it's like herding cats. It's just
Stop.
I love you, Cliff. You know that.
I love all you guys.
I do blame Chris though because I never get Cliff like this unless he's with his brother.
What you saying? That's my guy. That's my guy.
Hey, I'm just jealous. I'm just jealous.
To the end of it.
I'm just jealous of the relationship you two have.
Well, you should be.
Me and Maddie don't have that.
Maddie, where's Maddie at?
I love this man. Hey, man, that's to the grave with me and this nigga right here, man. It's to the grave.
I was almost about to say something I probably shouldn't have said.
There you go.
I gotta know. You gotta do it for the podcast, man.
I was almost about to say something crazy.
Now go ahead and say it for the podcast.
No, I ain't gonna say it.
Now what is it? Now I gotta know. What is it about?
No.
We gonna save it till after, behind the scenes.
Y'all are
that
fools.
lets me know that I should save it. Right? So shut the fuck up. So shut the fuck up, right?
So you got any other conspiracy theories there, Cliff?
Well, I got hella conspiracy theories.
Well, what do you got?
I'm drunk.
Number one conspiracy.
What you say?
What? In his ear?
No, what the
That's what it looks like.
That's all I care about.
All right.
He said conspiracy,
why would I do?
I don't know, man. You be scaring me sometimes.
Well, you scared me as well. Yeah.
Oh, brother.
Well, let's stop.
You got the ghetto mark. That's how you know you bad. It's I got the artificial one. Y'all see that, man?
I see it.
You can't let that.
I wish I could smack you in it right now.
It ain't going nowhere. It's gonna hurt like a motherfucker, but it ain't going nowhere.
You try to play me.
Hey, look at my. That's my favorite number.
Yeah, what is this number 30 conspiracy theory?
30 conspiracy. Let me look up.
I wish man.
Oh, I thought you said something about it earlier.
Nah, 6 is my favorite number.
Didn't.
I was gonna name my stop
it. No, you can say whatever you want to say, but you know what I'm saying.
I mean, it was not disrespectful. I was so I don't know if you know, Mike. I don't think you know Uncle Dave, but I just had a newborn baby. You feel me?
I did know.
We
talked about it last week on the show. If you would listen,
Krishan Million Jordan. At first, his name was supposed to be 6 Million Jordan, and I love the number 6. You know what I mean? And that saying 6 is supposed to be a representation of like good fortune, good luck. You know what I mean? All that. You know what I mean? But it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like even if I couldn't name him that, me and my girl came to good terms. You know, me and my girl was on good terms.
Yeah.
That's what she put our names in it. Christopher Marchand. She named him Krishan Million Jordan. Hey, and you know what? We had a beautiful kid. So
congratulations.
I'm gonna fucking put the positive energy up.
You don't even have a choice.
I do have a choice.
No, you don't, because I'm gonna go crazy on my little nigga.
Oh,
I'm gonna go crazy on my little nigga, and you're not gonna have a choice.
See him.
You can have a choice afterwards, but I'm gonna do what I do.
I'm surprised we still haven't talked about this. I still wanted to talk about.
I thought we did.
The VW.
No, go for it.
Vagina walls.
Okay. Vagina walls.
So let me tell you something.
No.
If we on topic.
Power to the V.
We don't talk about the delivery. Oh my God! This is probably the most scariest. This is probably the most scariest shit I've ever been through, man. So we go to the so boom. My girl's like, oh, I think we need to go to the hospital. So right. We go to the hospital. She's already 9 centimeters dilated. You know what I mean? The doctor's like,
shit.
Oh, we gotta do this. We gotta do this.
This baby coming now.
Blase. I'm over here. I'm not really freaking out or nothing. Right. But you know what I mean? They was like, do you want the epidural? But it was so close that they didn't know if they wanted to give her the epidural or not.
No.
But the epidural kicked in when she was having the baby. So when she wanted to push, like she wasn't pushing all the way, you know what I mean? So I'm over here looking at the vagina walls. So look, I'm over here looking at the vagina walls. They over here talking about the baby's heart is like dropping low and everything. I'm getting scared of shit. I'm like, what's going on? You know what I mean? So the baby come out, he's not moving at first. Then they go over there, do all that and everything. Baby start crying. Everything went smooth. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, that's awesome.
You know what I mean?
Those are
then I go over there. My stupid ass, these dumbass niggas raised me with no filter at all. So I finally see my son. I'm like, damn, he got some big ass nuts on him. And then the nurses look at me like, oh my God. He over here biting the nurses and everything. And then
I have nothing to do with none of that. I said I knew that was his kid when the kid was biting the nurse. Like, leave me the fuck alone.
I put me back in there.
The child is feral.
I said,
it wasn't scary. It was a scary delivery. It was the scariest delivery.
Fuck what he talking about.
It was.
I'm sure it was a scary delivery. But fuck what he talking about.
But it was a beautiful.
This child is Chris and man.
Look just like me, man. Look just like me.
That's awesome.
Well, I'm sorry about that.
Right. Can we be sorry about it? Can we be sorry?
Thoughts and prayers.
That's my guy, I tell you. Can we be sorry about it?
Well,
He ain't shit. He ain't shit. He got it. I know he got it.
Baby has our eyes. I got 2 babies that don't got my eyes. Hopefully, 3rd time's the charm. You know.
You don't get it.
Hopefully.
I hope
you see
you
me
get
Uncle
it.
Day before. Yeah, you see
I hope you get it, but you won't.
No. He got gray eyes.
I got 3 kids that look like me and 1 that looks nothing like me.
Right.
I got 3 kids. 2 of them look like Tina, and 1 of them look like me. I'm like, finally, you had a baby with me. Sorry, now I'm just playing.
Yeah, Casey's
Crystal,
definitely his mother's.
Yeah.
Side
There's
of
no,
the family.
there's
You think
no,
Crystal look like me?
there's no chance for her, bro. There's no chance for her. There's no chance for Crystal.
She's the most Asian out of all of us.
Yeah,
She just acts like
I agree. I agree with that. You have the most Asian kids that kids can be
her
black and
balloon that's up
Asian.
in the sky. That's what it is.
You know what I'm saying? If you can have black and Asian kids,
Blazing?
you better, it better be him.
They're called
But
blazing.
what I'm saying
Asian.
is, they'll have a nice life before you have a life thinking that you're involved in that life.
Like,
That's what I'm saying.
You're not lying.
That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Mike,
My
were
mama's
talking,
Lonnie is going to be the most beautiful girl in the world. Now, Crystal is going to be the most aggressive girl in the world.
Oh my God.
Now,
That's gonna
your
be
boy.
That's gonna be Layla Ali right there.
What's his name?
Krishan.
Krishan. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't even. Listen, that's my nephew. I didn't even know this nigga's name.
A little bit too, no cap.
Right.
Touched me a little bit. Okay.
I appreciate that though.
But we switched it last minute. That's why, you feel me? Yeah. Oh, nigga, you already know what it is, man. That right
All
there.
day. What you saying?
I mean, you know, that deep.
Understand. I understand. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. He came out doing that.
Listen.
But nah, I do gotta make sure you're smooth though. I do want to make sure that when I start tattooing last time I came, hold up. Yeah,
He said that when I start tattooing
last time
him.
I became,
He said when I start tattooing him.
No, not tattooing them.
That's what you said though.
That is what you said though.
I've been like, remember when I came back, remember we first had you on here and I just got in the shop?
Yep.
I was, I'm back doing it. You feel me? Now I feel like I gotta do this for him. You know what I mean? I want him to be, you know what I mean?
Forgot about it.
I want to make sure that my son, he got a role model. You know what I mean?
Fuck all that.
I'm trying to do that, right?
Fuck all that role model shit. Fuck all that. Nah, real talk though. Fuck all that.
What?
Know what you got in front of you.
Yeah, you ain't lying about that.
And at the truth, we don't know how we are until somebody tells us how we are. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would never come to Chris and be like, hey, new show, what's the name of the show? What's the name of our show? Well, what is it? What's the name of it?
Do Fools Agree. It's on your shirt.
Do Fools Agree.
Oh,
if I was like,
I'll say false true. What the
Chris
hell?
is like, nah, nigga, I wouldn't trust you. I don't even trust myself.
Nor should you.
I don't even know what episode we're on. I don't know. But all I know is that's my nigga. And if he chooses to make a decision that may be the wrong one, I got it.
You just gotta keep teaching them.
I got it.
And I think
know about it, but I did.
And I think that is the perfect closure. So with all of that, do us a favor, like, share, subscribe.
Nah, you don't worry about that. They're not ready yet. If it's my brother, it ain't gotta be my brother.
Hey, by the way, for all who's watching, hit me up on Instagram at chip CHIP drip DRIP 6 on Instagram and check out my tattoo work.
Awesome. So that is
Trip
Drip 6.
Trip Drip 6.
There you go. Check them out on Instagram.
That's interesting.
Check me out on Instagram, and I got y'all. Come get the man. You know, I already know. I'm not.
Cuz do tattoos.
Cuz
do tattoos. Let me. He ain't want to. He do tattoos.
And my son gonna do your tattoo.
And his son gonna do my first tattoo.
He could be anything.
He doing my tattoo though.
Not Chris though.
That's right.
I don't give a fuck how
I got
Asian
him
you look.
already. I got him.
You doing my tattoo. You're gonna get your uncle's tattoo, and then we'll get on from there.
That would be nice.
He's gonna do my tattoo.
Even if he don't want to do tattoos.
Even if he fucks my shit up, he doing my tattoo, and he won't have a choice. You better finish it.
You know that comes with branding, right? That's another conspiracy for another time. Don't get tattoos that branding. Don't get tattoos that branding.
But you
don't get tattoos that brand. Nah, a tattoo from
you already on the squad.
Yeah. But don't get like no brand tattoos. I learned that. Like don't get no Gucci on you. Don't get no Louis Vuitton on you. Don't get no. I did this, had a black sheep. That's my favorite artist right there, but I do represent that nigga to the fullest.
Who?
And, Black Kasky. Okay. But at the same time, don't label yourself. You don't want to label yourself.
Right.
You don't. You're not supposed to do that in tattoo, like in religion wise. But that's my religion.
You gotta tell me, baby.
I think I'm talking too much.
And that's it. Peace out, fool.
Like you ain't.
But I am speaking.